Which type of property is more resilient when it comes to crisis? Is it a freehold or a 99 years? Hi, welcome to my channel again. This is Jeep Ng, and today I'm going to discuss and share with all of you some of the data that I have researched on this particular topic, because right now in the market, I think it's flooded with a lot of new launches, and sometimes as a buyer, it might be very confusing as of which type of property is a safer investment, right? So I decided to go into some research, and I would like to share the result to all of you here, right? So sit back, relax, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Okay, good, welcome back. And today my topic is on this very important knowledge that I think all of you might want to understand, right? Which type of property is more resilient when it comes to crisis? Should you buy a freehold or a 99 years? As you know, today we have encountered plenty of launches in the market, right? And majority of them are all quite big size project in different locations. So it prompted me to come into this research to share with all of you, should we actually invest in a freehold property or a 99 years property if we are into an angle of a safer investment? What happens if the crisis hit us, right? Because I think right now in the paper, we have seen a lot of reports about the economy are not doing well in certain countries. And of course, we have the high interest rate environment and many more. So government also come in to pump up the GLS, which is the government land sales program. They have injected a lot of units into the market moving forwards. So if we want to come, or should I say that if we want to go for a better or a safer investment, which is the type that we have to look at beside the pricing? So in this video, I'm going to share with all of you about the finding that I have done, and I would like to share. Okay, so as you can see, the upcoming launches in this particular year, or the upcoming launches are in the next half a year or even next year, a lot of them, majority are freehold. I beg pardon, majority are 99 years. So these are all the launches. Some of it already launched, are the reserve residences already launched, and of course we have the Tambusu also already launched, right? Blossom by the Park already launched. High Grove Parcel A, we are having a preview now. Botany already launched, and the Bukit Batok EC is coming up, right? So some of the projects already launched, and you can see mainly 99 years, right? Including all this Arden, the en bloc site, and the Lakeview residences are coming up, and the Maxwell Park in CCR Tanjong Pagar also are upcoming launch, right? Former Peace Center, which is already en bloc. All these are the future upcoming 99 years launches. So mainly all of them are 99 years, including all the GLS. They are all 99 years that government put in place for the next half a year, and a lot of them also are in the reserve list, right? So freehold, as you can see, these are the freehold possible launch, and if you actually take a closer look, a lot of them are, in fact, the land size are very, very small, very small plot of land. And that's actually the characteristic of a freehold land in Singapore, because government don't sell freehold land. So what we get is only possible if developer en bloc the old freehold project, and mainly majority of them are all very small plots. So big size freehold land, in fact, is very rare, and they are very expensive, right, to en bloc. So far, I think if we can see from here, we only have two big freehold plot, which is one is in District 11, Watten Estate, This one we haven't launched yet, but the on-block price, in fact, is actually quite high because we are talking about 1723 per square foot per plot ratio, right? And the next one is in Katong. We call this the continuum. This is 1488 per square foot per plot ratio, and total is 816 units. So this is by far one of the biggest freehold launch or available freehold project in the whole of Singapore. It's already launched, and developer have sold about close to 30% up to date, right? So the rest are all very small plot of land. So if you are looking for a big mega freehold project, in fact, your choices is quite limited. So right now, what you can have is only the continuum at the District 15, Katong area, right? Or if not, you can wait for the Watten Estate, which is going to be more costly because their land cost is actually higher, and it's in Bukit Timah District 11. So these are the choices that you have. If you want 99 years, yes, plenty of choices. But if you want mega freehold, big size project, I think you can see from here, in fact, your choices very, very limited. But why buyer actually love to have a big freehold land? Because in the past record, historically, big freehold land, because of the number of units, because of the better facilities and the better landscaping, and of course, the layout, all these developers have a means to come out a better layout because of the huge land size. They have more flexibility to design a better project in terms of the living experience, in terms of the finishing and so on, right? So that's why in the past, we can see mega big freehold project, actually the performance is so much better as compared to a small size project. That's the reason why buyers love to go for big freehold project. But this kind of project is very, very rare, and I think the supply is very, very limited, especially moving forwards, because the land cost becomes so high. To unblock an old project, I think developer will have to pay a very high price. So we might not be able to come across big freehold project easily moving forwards. So what we have now in the market, the bigger size is the continuum, right, at Katong, which is still selling. And to understand crisis, I purposely actually go into the Lehman Brothers crisis, which is happening in 2008 and 2009, that period, because it caused the whole Singapore property market to plunge down. And this is one of the very good period for us to study when crisis hit us. What kind of property will depreciate faster, right? So this is one example that I pulled out from the average per square foot. You can see during the 2008 and 2009 period, we experienced a great plunge down in terms of a per square foot, average per square foot in the Singapore overall property market, right? So this is a good period for us maybe to visit again to understand what kind of property are able to withstand crisis when it really hit us. Okay, so I take an initiative to go and see the CCR, RCR, OCR, the overall average in terms of the 99 and freehold, all kind of tenure, all across the board actually experience a depreciation of like from 15 to 20%. In the CCR is 20%, RCR is 19%, and OCR is 15%. So these are during the 1 year period during the Lehman Brothers crisis. Singapore property market has experienced a drop down of this much of percentage in terms of the average per square foot. So I also go into the District 15 because this area we have quite a lot of supply. Right, from now to next year, we might be expecting a total of 3,319 units of a new condo supply, and they are all in fact big size project, right, in the similar location, right? You can see from here. First of all, we have this Tembusu Grand, which is already launched, and they have sold more than 50% at the average price of about 2,000, close to 2,005 per square foot. Right, this is Tembusu Grand, 638 units, and then of course we have the Continuum Freehold, 816 units in total. So this is the only freehold project right now in Singapore, the big size project. I'm referring to the big size project launching in Singapore, right? And it's located at District 15, Katong, along Tham Siu Avenue, very close to PLQ area. So this, we have 816 units, and upcoming launch, we have Grand Diamond, which is more than 1,000 unit, 99 years project, very close to Dakota MRT station. And of course, we still have this Tembusu Plot 2, which is right now under tender. Naman already opened up for tender, and most likely we will have this developer bidding for this land, especially just beside the current Tembusu Grand. Also, this one we call Tembusu Plot 2, whereby it can yield about 800 over units. So you can see just the District 15 itself, or from now till next year, we might have 3,000 over units in this small triangle here. So with this kind of supply in the future, one question I think we have to ask ourselves is, in case if we want to let go our unit, will we face competition or not? Right? How much competition will be facing? Yeah, it's actually 3,000 over units. Also, by looking at it, Continuum is the only freehold project. Maybe this one give you an unfair advantage in case if buyer want to buy brand new or newer freehold big project, Continuum will have their choice, right? As compared to the rest of the 99 years, maybe they will have to compete with each other because they are mainly all 99 years except the Continuum. So this is the exit plan that you have to look at it in the future, right? So after saying so much on the District 15, I also want to let every one of you who are watching the video now to understand, in the past, during Lehman Brothers crisis, District 15 property, how are they fair? So this is something important that will allow you to make a decision whether which type of property might be safer for you to buy, so that you don't have to worry about when crisis hit you, will you actually lose all your hard-earned investment money or not? Right? So that is the whole objective of preparing this video, to show all of you, right? So I pull out the District 15, 2008 and 2009. This is overall average per square foot, meaning it include the freehold, it include the 99, include the new launch, it include the resale property as well. So we are talking about overall, there's a drop of minus 15% during the 1 year period of Lehman Brothers crisis, right? So I further take the initiative of break them down into a 99 years District 15. We have seen there's a 33.95% decrease in terms of the average per square foot during the crisis period, versus the freehold, only we have seen 12.68% depreciation during the crisis period. So this one maybe can give us a little bit of the idea, you know, when it comes to crisis, what kind of property are able to withstand better when really the crisis hit us? Is it a freehold or is it a 99 years? But very obviously in District 15, based on the average per square foot, we have seen the freehold are able to withstand better as compared to the 99 years when during the crisis back then in 2008 and 2009. Right. So with this, I also take the initiative to go and check in Katong, whereby the area whereby we have the new launches right now, which is along the Katong area, which project actually, the performance of the various big project in Katong area. in the 2008 to 2009 period. So from here we can see the sea view, which is a freehold property at Katong, and this is one of the big freehold project at Katong, minus 9.21%, right? And Naman view, which is in Tham Siu area, very close to the continuum. We have seen a minus 16.18%, and Côte d'Azur beside Parkway Parade actually dropped down by 24%. And Head Court, which is in front of the Tembusu Grand right now, but this is a freehold one, reduced by 15.78%. And the last one I pull out is Butterworth 8, which is one of the biggest project in the Tham Siu area right now, or consists of 200 over units. We only seen a it's not plus, it's actually minus 7.51%, right? So with this, I think it gives us an idea of, in case of crisis, I think the freehold project are able to withstand better compared to the 299 years project that I showed to all of you. It has been decreased by 16 and 24%. Or versus, for example, Butterworth 8 decreased, is minus 7.51% only, right? And Butterworth 8 is along Tham Siu Avenue. I think that area is quite convenient because it's within walking distance to PLQ right now, and we are talking about 6 shopping centers within a very short distance, walking distance, and we have the wet market. And this area also is within 1 kilometer to 3 primary school, including Konghua School. So this might be some of the attributes that help Butterworth 8 to withstand the crisis further, and it's freehold and it's one of the largest development in Tham Siu for now, right? So this Butterworth 8 is also very close to one of the biggest freehold launch continuum, which is within the same area, right? So this data actually serves as a guardian to all of you to understand when it comes to crisis, what kind of property are able to withstand better, right? 99 years or freehold, is it a small project or a big project, right? So this very short video clip, I hope can give you a little bit of insights about what kind of property is safer for you to invest, and I hope you are able to make an informed decision. And moving forwards, I really hope your investment are able to not only helping you to enjoy the stay for your family, but also are able to help you to really make some profits out of it in case if you need to change the house and you don't have to face such a big competition among all other projects, right? So this is my objective of sharing this video, and I hope you guys enjoy, and I look forward to see you in my next video again. This is Chip Ng, and see you soon.